Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here and this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Mark. Please remember to slash that like button. And also, I know before you get started, I know there's some people in the back. You got commitment issues, I got commitment issues, but I got a problem that'll solve and remedy all of that. So why don't you just annihilate that subscribe button, and also to keep up to date with me, hit that post notification bell. And if you still have reservations about it, you can still think of this like a swipe left on Tinder, like we doing a YouTube dating process. And also, leave me comments down below. But I think I've talked enough, so let's just jump straight into these videos. Let's go!
Call me Megatron. Shorty's a megacon. It ain't about.
Hey, come on, Tom.
I'm not a YouTube rapper. Come on, give me credit.
Woo.
I don't need to do reactions to get views. Okay, I said it. Not a label rapper. I'm way too offensive. Go ahead.
Okay, see, I kept saying that I'm not gonna do this with Tom, how he always sit here and just tries to like take off my head by jumping on these tracks. Like, Tom, you gotta warn us before you sit here and jump on these tracks and just start spitting. Like, give us an "Ayo," give us like a smoke signal, a warning sign, give us something. You know how Batman gives like the bat signal, like when you sit there and do that. Just give us something to like warn us that you about to come before you just come on, just start snapping like this. And by the way, I want this jacket. That's all I gotta sit there and say. That jacket is fire. Let me take that back.
I'm not a YouTube rapper. Come on, give me credit. I don't need to do reactions to get views. Okay, I said it. Label rapper, I'm way too offensive. Go ahead and call me clickbait. I'm in millions in the bank. I know mumble rapper, y'all understand every single word. Taking Xanax, rapping about money, liquor, and girls. So a SoundCloud rapper, I got hits you actually have heard. I exist outside the internet, done shows around the world. That rapper, I'm not stuck in 1990. I like Wu-Tang, but that vibe is kinda old and grimy. Conscious rapper, autos rapper, sound like SJ Dubs. Not a gangster rapper, cool enough without being a thug. I'm not country rap, I don't play guitar, I don't drive a truck, I don't chew tobacco, get the Chevy stuck 10 feet of mud. I'm not hardcore, I don't paint my face, I don't trip, I can only.
Oh, I love how he is attacking this about basically sticking to this theme of how he hates hip hop and basically saying that he's authentically himself. He's not everybody else out there in the mainstream. He is Tom MacDonald, period, with a T. Hashtag period with a T, which the T stands for the N. No debates. That is what he's telling you. He's putting you on notice right now. Come on. He is killing this. And this flow, amazing. The way he just changed it. He changed it at least like 3 times, I believe, right now.
I'm not stuck in 1990. I like Wu-Tang, but that vibe is kinda old and grimy. Not a conscious rapper, autos rapper, sound like SJ Dubs. Not a gangster rapper, cool enough without being a thug. I'm not country rap, I don't play guitar, I don't drive a truck, I don't chew tobacco, get the Chevy stuck 10 feet of mud. I'm not hardcore, I don't paint my face, I don't trip, I can only be myself, and I'm Tom MacDonald. I think I gotta let him know.
Hey.
Let me say it from the soul, man. I hate hip-hop. How dare you call me a rapper when all these rappers don't have nothing left to say? I hate hip-hop. It's full of liars and actors. These little rappers about as real as they names. I hate hip-hop. Keep the glitz and the glamour, cause all these rappers are putting kids in their graves. Hip-hop. The whole culture.
This is crazy because this is like, that bar right there just took me to one of my favorite rappers, one of my favorite young rappers who actually just passed away. Shout out to Juice WRLD and his family, and just RIP to him, because he was one of my favorite rappers, and he actually spoke about how the reason why he went into drugs is because of basically how hip-hop was, and just popping pills and just all of that, because of like he looked at people like Future. And when you sit there and look at people like Future raps about these things, but he doesn't actually even remotely even live this lifestyle of popping pills and doing all that stuff. And then he's sitting there projecting this onto the young people, and then you sit there and then you have young people who are coming up like, yo, this is who I'm looking up at, and this is what I think is acceptable, and this is what I think is cool, and this is what I think is going to get me ahead, and they think that that's what's going to make them fit in, and so they sort of assimilate into that sort of lifestyle and thinking that, oh, okay, well, that's going to make me cool. My favorite rapper does it, they're rapping about it, so I'm assuming that they do it, so it's cool for me to do it too. And I love that Tom MacDonald is attacking hip-hop for the falsalities that it tends to project within through the industry, within society, and that we're so gullible sometimes to consume and devour and think it's the truth when it's not. And he is attacking that, and that's dope. Let me take that back.
I'm not a mainstream rapper, I think they're pathetic. I don't compromise my vision just so I can sell some records. Underground, that means it's hard to sell it. I got massive P like Master V and catchy with a message. White boy rapper actually got the juice and caught a fight. Eminem don't mean that all you boomers really right. Corny rappers spitting every song in double time. Say so much and don't say nothing, bunch of garbage in your lines. Little rapper, I ain't auto-tuning every song.
Come on, talk your shit.
Not a candy rapper, I ain't making albums full of pop. I ain't Macklemore, Logic, Lil Dicky, or Asheron. Emo rap, I ain't shedding tears, I don't cut myself. I don't romanticize suicide upon mental health. I ain't backpack rap, that's my granddad's rap. He don't take this as a diss, I'm just Tom MacDonald. I think I gotta let him know. Hey, hey, hey. And let me say it from the soul, man. I hate hip-hop. How dare you call me a rapper when all these rappers don't have nothing left to say? Hey. I hate hip-hop. It's full of liars and actors. These little rappers about as real as they name. Hey. I hate hip-hop. Keep the glitz and the glamour, cause all these rappers are putting kids in their graves. I hate hip-hop. The whole culture is cancer. They'll kill their mama for some clout in the chain. I'm so used to hearing people hate, I get it. Hip-hop hates me and I hate it too. It's been this way forever. I don't move like them, I'll never be accepted. I got rich without a cosign. I won't hold you cause you're jealous. I don't want the clout, I don't need a friend. Y'all can keep your beats. Never signed a deal, so every dollar goes to me.
Come on.
Ain't been flexing, ain't been showing up.
I love how savage and how beastly he's getting on this part. Like he's like the aggression he's channeling right here is like something is like going inside of him, and he's just like letting it out. Like there's like some type of rap demon or rap beast, just like he's just devouring this track right now at this like within this final bit. I love this. His energy is amazing.
I won't hold you cause you're jealous. I don't want the clout, I don't need a friend. Y'all can keep your beats. Never signed a deal, so every dollar goes to me. I've been humble, ain't been flexing, ain't been showing up my blessings. Maybe I should take a second to make sure y'all get the message. I'm a beast mode, check the teeth glow. I don't need dough. Everything is Fendi, Gucci, Sachi, Louis V. Nothing new to me, no, too much green to keep, bro. $100,000 every hour that I sleep. I don't talk about it cause the way my mama raised me good. All these rappers hate me, if they don't, I'll say they maybe should. HOG the army, they say crazy is as crazy does. So watch yourself, blood on our hands, don't bother us, we bathe in blood. I hate hip-hop. How dare you call me a rapper when all these rappers don't have nothing left to say? I hate hip-hop. It's full of liars and actors. These little rappers about as real as they name. I hate hip-hop. Keep the glitz and the glamour, cause all these rappers are putting kids in their graves. I hate hip-hop. The whole culture is cancer. They'll kill their mama for some clout in the chain.
Come on, Tom snapped on this. Whoa, that was amazing. Whoa, that was dope.
Tonight is...
Okay, so let's quickly talk about Tom MacDonald with I Hate Hip Hop. And I'm about to be so corny for a second, but please bear with me with my analogy that I'm about to use. And anybody who knows, like, follows anime, who used to watch cartoons, like, if you watch Pokemon, you know, like, old Pokemon with, with the rock Pokemon that sat there and used like magnitude, the attack magnitude. You never know like the force of how magnitude is gonna be. So it like the power, it always shifts with each passing time you use it. Like if you're like a game player or you sat there and actually follow Pokemon within the anime, you would know what I'm talking about and the analogy that I'm trying to get to. And what I'm equating with that is anytime Tom MacDonald steps to the mic or steps into the booth, or when he starts rapping, I never know what to expect with his power. And that's what I mean by magnitude, because that's how I was in Pokemon. You never knew what the magnitude or the power was gonna be, or the impact that was gonna be from that attack, and how that Pokemon attacked the opposing Pokemon. And that's what I get from Tom anytime he sits there and jumps on a track and he raps. Like I never know his power or the magnitude he's going to bring, because he switches it up so much and he embodies so much power and force and fortitude and willpower and just like strength and conviction and aggression, and he just channels it all into one and just like goes beastly and out of this world and just annihilates it. The way he attacked this was so amazing, and I feel like every song that I listen to that Tom does just elevates me and gets me that much more hype, because how he attacks it, the way he attacks it, like I always get blown away by Tom, because I'll be like, okay, Tom, like, okay, he can't get any better than this. Like, he can't just, like, kill it and knock it out the park more than what he just did on this track. And I'm like, whoa, like he did, like, and he just sets the bar and he sets the standard so high for himself so much. Like, I'm like, how thirsty can you get? Like, how much more can you be? Like, it's like Nicki Minaj said, and like me being a Sagittarius too, because like she said in her song, it's like Sagittarius, so you know I'm an optimist. So, and that basically the double entendre being Optimus Prime, and you could, it's like how longer can Tom MacDonald be like in his prime? I feel like he's gonna be in his prime well into his 60s and still snapping the way that he does, because the way he just goes off and just use it with such precision, such accuracy, such fortitude, such strong conviction, and the way he just annihilates tracks is just mind-blowing. Like, he just goes off and you just be like, damn, like, really, Tom? Like, can you just leave just take your foot off my neck? Like, take the knife from out of my heart. Like let it just pump once, and so I could just get one little gasp of air. And the way that he attacked this was so amazing. It was like he took like atomic bombs and just dropped them all over the rap industry and the whole hip-hop game, like letting them know, like, yo, I'm Tom. Like, I'm not trying to be Drake, or I'm not trying to be the Migos, or I'm not trying to be the Baby, or I'm not trying to be YKO. Like, I'm not trying to be just so many different other artists out there. I'm trying to be me, and that's it. Period. Like I said, hashtag period with a T, and that T stands for, at the end of period, means the end. No debating me. And if you want to debate me, we can debate all day. My social media is there. You can debate me in the comments. I will debate you, because Tom is that dude. Like, he kills it for me. Like, he just annihilated that. That was amazing. I love the topic. I love how he talks about how rappers and just the hip-hop industry itself lives in this false sense of reality, instead of looking at the reflection of sitting there talking about what really affects them. Like, stop perpetuating these false narratives and actually speak about situations and things that you actually been through, and not sit there and expose the younger mass of people and just people in general, society, to these false narratives. That's why we have like so many rappers and just other like younger rappers and just kids and all that just dying and away. Like I said, shout out to Juice WRLD and rest in peace to him, because he actually spoke about that he looked up to Future, somebody who's always sat there and talked about popping this and doing this, and I'm like, dude, this dude doesn't even do any of that, but yet it's because it's gonna sit there and get him views, and it'll sit there and get him trending, and it'll get him to chart, and it'll get him to pop. Nothing, and this is no like hate me going against Future, because I do like Future. I think he does have some good music, but it's just like when you sit there and you think about it, it's like how many artists out there are gonna sit there and perpetuate this false narrative and keep perpetuating this false sense of security of this story of thinking that everything is a-okay when it's not. And I love that Tom MacDonald attacked it that way, and he annihilated it and killed it. This is not getting a rating from me, hands down. I think he killed it. This is like by far probably one of my favorite Tom MacDonald songs from beginning to end on how he did that. And with that being said, let me know what you thought of I Hate Hip Hop by Tom MacDonald in the comments below. And with that being said, please remember to be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces. Peace.
They call me Megatron. Shorty's a mega con. It ain't about the race either, it's the marathon.